high speed food preservation methods. Let's go. We're going to do two of these in 3 minutes. Get started, you piece of crap. Right. Look at that. What does drying, vacuum packing, tinning, curing, what's going on in food preservation methods? Okay. Right. This is what we're doing. Okay. What are the principles described? It's all about preventing food spoilage by blocking microorganisms. So how do we do that? Okay. So look, how do we stop the microbes doing? Well, sometimes there are certain things that they need. They will nearly always need temperature. Sometimes they will need moisture. Sometimes they will need oxygen. So those are all things that we can deny them. Okay. So we'll talk about that. So for example, if you freeze them, okay, the enzyme activity cannot happen. All right. Similarly, if you really heat the crap out of them, it's the same thing. It can kill diseases and so on. Which essentially is that not what pasteurization is, lads, to a certain extent? Okay. Airtight container to price them with oxygen. Okay. I'm not that strong on the whole sugary solutions to ferment water, but pH level. Vacuum packing is a much more obvious one in that it denies the bacteria of the oxygen that they need because the atmosphere is completely airtight. Okay, it preserves the quality and there's no other ingredients needed. Okay, like we said, salting sort of draws the water out of it, and then bacterial growth inside can't happen that way. Not that pushing it. Canning's obvious enough for you guys. Boil it and then seal it in. Drying, you've seen quite a lot of that, and even you guys probably don't remember dried mashed potatoes that you could then pour boiling water on and turn them into mash again, called smash and early. Dried fruit is the obvious one. The big idea to watch out for is you're changing the conditions so that microbes, enzymes, bacteria cannot be active. Okay? And that's it, right? The other one then, very, very quickly, because it did crop up, but we're not going to waste too much time on it, is the influence of consumers. All right. So stay with me, guys. Share. I promise, lads, this will be quick. You'll see. All right. And we're off. Oh, bollocks. That's not the one I want. Sorry, lads. Oh, right. I've definitely got. There it is there. Oh, yes, it is it. Tube bending. This is the one I did want from the beginning. Right. What impacts on consumers' food choices? How can their choices impact on farm production? All right. Right. Consumer choice one, economic factors. How much money do we have? Okay. So can I afford to buy the dear stuff? Can I afford to buy the quality stuff? So that's a factor. Cultural factor, it could be religion. For example, we've talked about Muslims being an obvious example where we are from. Okay. Okay. Ethical ones is much more obvious. Okay. Is it local? Is it fair trade? Is it organic? Okay. That's your ethics. How do you feel about the way it's produced? Okay. Uh, there you go. What motivates consumers to buy organic foods? It's healthy, it's pesticide free, it's fresh or whatever, better for the environment. So what does it all mean? Well, one of the things it means is that farms are going out of their way to sort of emphasize how much quality they've got and also how ethically right on their production is, like farm quality assured. The other thing that has risen that consumers have changed farm production is, or food producers, is the lack of time that they have means that convenience goods have had to be completed. And that's a big, maybe that's food processors rather than farmers, but it is an example of agriculture produce. The shepherd's pie now comes ready made. That was absolutely unthinkable 25 years ago. Absolutely unthinkable, that. Okay, right. That's the end of that. Stop the share and end the video.